Great pleasure to speak
Stephen,
with you again.
always a pleasure to see you. We always have a good time.
Absolutely. And
I love
best
it.
of luck in your current projects, and we'll talk to you again
Yeah,
soon.
yeah, I'm doing Diana Crawl and Atmos right now, and it's kind of fun.
Very
I've
good.
been spreading it around.
Well,
Want me to sign this for you?
Yeah, sure. And I guess we'll see you at the Grammys next year for that, huh?
I have. You never know. Is it PHEN?
Yes, sir.
That's how my son is.
Very good. Oh, and the 8 and the 16 track. While we're still rolling here, what was the 16 track like to work with? Did you really have a challenge filling up all those tracks?
Oh no, we were able to
know,
make that
all
work.
of a sudden,
we had extra. Oh,
I
let's
need
put it
32.
here. Yeah, no. It gave us a lot more options,
Well, and the album cover, the graphics were always tons of fun because they knew that we were all loaded when we were listening to the record, and this gave us all kinds of neat visuals and stupid shit to read.
Right.
The peanut butter and jelly thing in the middle. What the hell is that all about?
And the cover on Baxter's, with the airplane being pulled.
Yeah. And then this is really cool. This is the insert. From the Volunteers album, and it's like a little goofy news thing, completely stoned out. Yep, everything we do either makes noise or stinks. There you go.
God Almighty, how cool!
And it's got a bunch of environmental stuff on the back here.
Yeah.
And all of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Does it say motherfucker here? Let's see.
Up against the wall.
Tear down the walls. Up against the wall. Nope. I don't see any motherfucker here.
Yeah, they took it out.
Well, it didn't quite make the printed lyric, but here it is. And there's a little photo of Nicky Hopkins there.
Yeah.
We were just talking about a little thumbnail.
Sweet guy too. Great player.
This is a postscript. When I was doing the Lost Lennon tapes at Westwood One,
Right.
He was gracious enough to come into the studio, and we had like a 2-hour interview talking about his work on the Imagine sessions, and Revolution, and all of the other great stuff. And he was, as you say, just a real sweetheart, and very generous with his time and his stories. Well,
I don't get the lampshade.
You still don't get that? Yeah. So what was the deal with the masks?
I wasn't here when they took the.
This is a Jim Marshall photo, by the way.
Yeah, Jim, and when he took this, so I don't know what the hell they were doing. He looks like this is Spencer, the drummer.
Yeah,
he looks like a little girl. Crazy. Yeah, look.
Dateline
I could tell
Pass.
you stories. There was so much funny stuff. At one point, and it wasn't on this album, it was on one of the early ones. She came in dressed as a nun, and he came in dressed as a cardinal.
Oh my God!
And then he had her bend over the piano. He had her thing, and he's standing behind her with the cardinal. And they wanted to use that picture. There was no way we were going to, but
I don't think that would have flown.
That would not have flown.
Yeah.
The cardinal fucking the nun.
Nah.
But that's what they did. Those are the things they did.
Hey, everybody's ass was up for grabs.
And just before, we're doing Hot Tuna. We're doing Hot Tuna and live, and it's at the New Orleans house in Berkeley, and I'm at the bar, and I have the truck, a remote truck, Wally Hyder's remote truck.
Yeah.
My engineer for this was Alan Zentz. Remember Alan Zentz had his mastering stuff? He was an engineer for RCA.
Z-A-E-N...
Z-E-N-T-Z.
Okay, gotcha.
And so he's getting in the truck and all, and I'm out there and I'm talking to Owsley. Owsley's doing the front of the house at the New Orleans house.
The sound, right.
Right. So I was drinking apple juice.
Uh-oh.
Drinking my apple juice.
I think we know where this is going.
Yeah. So, okay, great. They're getting ready to go on. So I go out. I get in the truck. Alan's there. I got a pad and a pencil. And I'm just going to sit back and make notes on the show, And I'm sitting, and the next thing I know, my feet 200 yards away. It just, my body just went like that.
Elastic Man.
And then it came back. And I shook my head and I thought, fuck. And then it happened again. And when it happened the second time, I knew what happened. And I turned to Alan and I said, Alan, you're on your own. And I just fucking sat back and just absorbed what was going on while they were playing all these great blues things.
Oh, man.
But he got me. And then that was the last time. From then on, if I took my eyes off my drink, I threw it away.
Good man.
Because they were famous for that.
Oh, yeah, dosing.
They wanted to dose everybody.
Well,
they wanted the whole world.
It's part of the anarchy, you know, part of the...
Get the whole world high.
Let's see what happens.
Right.
Very good. Well, thanks for the postscript. That was a nice little story.
Oh, great.
I was, you know, I mean, obviously at the time in late '69, everybody was pretty much taking LSD and
well, he
so
came in with angel dust. We had a nitrous oxide tank.
A tank? Oh my God.
A tank of nitrous oxide in the studio. I mean, it was fucking nuts. You know, cocaine all over the place. You know, it was just a drug time.
And you had mentioned constant, you know, visitors and people coming in and out of the studio. You know, I can imagine that must have been kind of a challenge.
Rip Torn, the actor, and his wife, who won an Academy Award.
Yeah,
they would come by. Janis Joplin would stop by. People would just kind of wander in and out all the time. You know.
Did you work on the Blows Against the Empire album?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. Fantastic
I mixed some of that,
lineup of talent. You know,
yeah,
it's a kind of
some of that.
crashing of
that was
the Dead and Starship and Airplane and Crosby, Stills and Nash. It's a great record.
That was.
Have you seen The Saucers? You know, it's a great tripping record.
Yeah, right, exactly. But that was Kantner, I think, pretty much. Whole idea.
Yeah, that was his brainchild, basically. But you worked on it.
A little bit. I mixed some of the stuff.
Okay.
That's when I went back to engineering and went up, started mixing for them and doing some producing and mixing for their label. And I got along great with them. You know, I mean, I watched out for them because I knew how the company worked, and so I could head off things that didn't need to be, you know, banged together.
Good for you.
And not in subtle little ways, you know.
Well, you know, it was, you know, the irony of this anarchic band being tied in with probably, you know, one of the largest and most well-established record companies and media outfits in the world, much less America, was always kind of ironic, if you will.
Can you know, just stop for a second and imagine the Jefferson Airplane today with Trump as president? No. I mean, where would that go?
Not very far. On that note,
that's it. Thank you, folks.
See you later.
Great, thanks.
That's not all, folks. We'll be back again.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
So we're just, we're in there. If you want to come and just sit and rest for a minute, you're certainly welcome to.
Thank you.